Should I put suspension on my Xiaomi electric scooter? This question appears especially if you switch to solid tires, those which don't have air inside and are more hard. So when you ride, you feel every bump on the road. Does it feel better after installing front suspension? My answer is yes. This is the perfect solution for Xiaomi scooters. You will solve two problems. Your tires will be solid and you will have amortization while riding. Each owner of the scooter knows how frustrating it can be to change original tires filled with air. With this suspension you can ride on tubeless tires, even if your weight is above 100 kilos. The side effect of it is the weight of the scooter will increase by 1 or 2 kilos. So, if you plan to put suspension on your Xiaomi scooter, here is a quick guide on how to do it. It is an easy process and will take you about 1 hour to do it. Suspension comes with a higher stand, as the deck will be higher. Some screws are in the kit, mudguard or front fender, and the suspension itself weighs about 2 kilos. Unfold the left sticker of the wheel with some sharp tool like knife. Unscrew 2 hex bolts on the left side of the scooter. Unscrew the nut from the wheel axis. Then you will have to unscrew 2 side bolts from the shaft. And then another hex bolt from the center of the shaft. Now you can pull out the upper part. Unscrew the small bolt from the axis. First, you can remove the upper washer, cover and bearing. Now I will unstick the sticker from the right side of the scooter and remove the wheel from the fork. Unscrewing the nut and taking out the wheel. Gently pulling out the original fork from the frame. And removing the bearing from the bottom of the fork. Before putting the new fork on the scooter, I will put additional grease on the bearings. Assembling the suspension in the same order. Putting the bearing and inserting the fork inside the frame. Filling more grease for the upper bearing and installing the bearing and washer there. Screwing the axis bolt tightly. After that, placing the upper body of the scooter back in the shaft. Inserting the axis bolt in the center and tightening it. Screwing 2 side bolts on the axis. Now we have to install the front fender. The wheel should be set in the fork and tightened by nuts. The last part is to replace the original stand. The height of the scooter is increased, so the original one is too short. The new one is bigger. Just replace it as I show it on the video, and remember that if you unscrew 2 bolts simultaneously, then it will be harder to find the inner plate, as it can shift once 2 bolts are released. This is why I'm unscrewing 1 bolt only and immediately putting the second stand while the first stand is still there. And here are some additional shots after I put the suspension. Subscribe if you like this video and like it if you like it. Thanks, bye.